Beautiful pair Brayden Bowers and Christina Mandrell from The Bachelorette discuss their disagreements and how they help one another stay grounded. They have recently been featured on several podcasts about their romance and quick engagement. In order to be with Christina and her daughter Blakely, Brayden packed up his life in San Diego and relocated to Nashville. As they become used to living together, they are still learning to know one another. What are their thoughts on the matter? Continue reading to learn more. In an interview with the Dear Shandy podcast, Brayden Bowers and Christina Mandrell discuss their disagreements as well as how they enhance one another's strengths. According to Brayden, the two joke around rather than really argue with one another. He said that when they do disagree, they really search for areas of agreement. The majority of their disputes are resolved really fast. We let each other know how we're feeling and communicate how we feel, he remarked. We often attempt to adapt in an effort to avoid offending the other person. In response to the dispute, Christina said that sometimes they will have a few days when they just don't communicate well. It can be that Blakely is with them and they are both exhausted from his night shift job. We get off the same wavelength because we have a lot going on. So getting back on track from there is more work, she said. It's essential, but we have to work harder there. They go out and do something together when they do find themselves not quite in sync. They go out for a stroll or get coffee, just enough to reestablish their grounding. Christina Mandrell and Brayden Bowers also discussed how well they complement one another. He said that she would fetch him breakfast and take care of everything when he was too tired to get out of bed. When she's having one of those days, he treats her in the same way. He said that ultimately, they compete to see who can outserve the other. It's that constant back and forth of being a team and doing it all together, he said. She helps out when I'm having a bad day, and I help out when she doesn't. We really want to support one another. Additionally, we do not maintain score in our competition. It only wants to. Christina had some thoughts to add on the matter as well. She said that effective communication is essential in a healthy relationship, and it was not one of her strong points. She feels comfortable and free to talk to Brayden without fear of being judged. However, she said that this was unlike anything she had ever experienced and that it had changed her life. Brayden went on. We want this to succeed. We are both pleased about this. We know before we even start a discussion that we always want to make things right because we love each other, which is why we are so open and honest with one another.